Collective. How's it going? I'm homesick today, and since I can't do much and I can't sleep, I figured I'd give you a taste of what I do to help behind the scenes sometimes. Law enforcement, friends of mine ask me, they don't give me any details about anything. I just go there and I see what I can help them do. Again, it's been a handful of times. I don't do this professionally, it's all volunteer. But this reading is going to be, I'm going to help a crime out there that needs to be solved, or, I just saw a cardinal that needs information. I don't know if it's in my area or wherever you are, but it will land where it needs to. Oh man, I forgot a lighter. I can't light sage without that. One second. Since this is going to be heavy, usually with unrested spirits or even angry spirits, and occasionally the murderer, if they're deceased, can bother me. So I'm just going to cleanse our space. We're going to start with white sage. Then I'm going to do Palo Santo. And while I do this, these are feathers I found on my journeys. And when I find feathers, it's my angelic sign that I'm being protected. And I asked all the angels in heaven to help me bring justice to those who really need it and protect me from all evil, and help me to do my job that you put me on this earth to do. Then I know people get sensitive about this, but that includes the dark. I am loyal to God. I am God's chosen. I am Team God in every sense of the word, but I'm allowed to be in both. I just saw a white feather fall because of my purpose. Unrested souls are kind of my business. I don't know if you ever heard of to be honest, I don't remember if it's Greek or Egyptian, probably Greek. There was a goddess named Hel, Hel, and she was judged by her scary looks, and people always rejected her, and she had that both good and evil in her, and became the keeper of lost souls, or the misfits, the underdogs, people that the universe wasn't quite sure if they were good or bad, didn't fit in anywhere. They went down to be with Hel, and Hel would decide when they would be let out. I don't know if I feel connected to her because I was a soul at one point with Hel in her little area, and she judged me and found me worthy of another chance, and I rose up, or if it's just because I'm a medium. Maybe that's where mediumship, a medium to me walks between both worlds. We deal with both good and bad spirits. We can connect to both, but doesn't mean we're evil. The dark actually does protect me as well. I have a very important mission for both. Everything has its place and everybody has their job. And at the end of the day, there is a clear lines drawn, and I don't cross, but I can walk in the dark and save a soul. I can walk in the dark to a lost soul already gone and pull them out of their misery and bring them to the angels so that they can take them to heaven. I am a translator. That's the best way to describe it. It's not that I'm a part of the underground or for it. I understand its place. I understand its purpose. They have the dark souls, and they have their job, and I have my job, and there's respect on both sides. Again, does not mean that you are a dark soul. You had the duality, my friends, duality. Okay, so if you are watching this or listening to this with headphones, I turn it down. I only use the bell when I am calling a specific soul. So I'm going to reach out to a soul out there who suffered horribly or by a crime, or just have, I'm seeing butterflies all over. I know you can't see them where you are, but they're little baby, tiny little ones. They're not like just come off the caterpillar, I feel. So maybe this is a young death here, but I'm going to ring. I'm sorry, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to ring it a few times, so if you want to turn it down. Now, 3, 2, 1. I call forth a spirit that needs justice and wants to tell their story. I call forth any spirit at unrest and needs their body found. I call any law enforcement deceased that would like to help solve a crime to come and tell a victim's story. Okay, that's the last one, I promise. All right, I have this customized deck that I made. It's going to have all kinds of details. Disclaimer, some of these are horrible. So I'm looking at people who were murdered, or their murderer isn't caught. Whatever they can tell me. Clear and precise spirits. Oh my God, I just looked over. I'm seeing all those feathers falling, and this is calling to me. Innocence. This is a young soul. Or somebody could have died with a baby in their womb. Killed for money, life insurance increased before death. So this is a very clear detail in someone's case here. Check out their life insurance. They probably paid in more money and increased what they would pay out if someone died. I would go back a year before that person's death. It could be 3 months, 6 months, a week, but somebody messed with the life insurance policy before this person died. They wanted money. This could be a parent that killed their own child. I'm sorry, in this line of work, I'm very precise. I don't put emotions in. I'm here to get facts. I'm here to tell their story. So I don't mean to sound cold-hearted, but I'm doing my job. You have to disconnect because this shit is sad, and I'm not going to do them any good by focusing on certain things. I need to listen. So I'm just going to blurt things out. I'm not as soft and sweet in these readings as I usually am. Please tell me more about what happened to you. The victim had dirt or evidence on the killer. Someone lied about the father or mother of a child. The offender found out, hurt, or killed someone over it. So this person was pregnant when they died. They either had someone believing that it was their child, and that person found out. I just saw a blue jay. This could be someone in law enforcement background, I heard. It doesn't mean the killer, it could be a victim. But somebody had either a baby in their belly when they died, or a new baby that was born, or a child in general. This kicked it off. So to me, I'm feeling like, oh, you are going to play me and make me pay for this kid and make me think this is my kid. Or somebody was pregnant, and it's like a gold digger situation, like knew they were pregnant with someone else's kid when they got in the relationship, faked that the pregnancy was with that person, never loved that person, they just wanted to provide for themselves and their baby, married this person for money, maybe with the intention of killing them for that money. It might have been a female criminal in this case. It could go either way, but I have stalker, window peeper. It could be somebody who delivered them food or picked them up in an Uber, somebody who watches them on social media, a subscriber, watches under a fake profile, crazy coworker or a crazy neighbor is involved. Somebody was being stalked, hunted, either to be taken advantage of by this gold digger situation, man or woman. They had to provide. They didn't want to do the work. They saw a golden opportunity in somebody to kill them for some money. Yep, getting choked out. This might be a double homicide. Or a cop was killed in this as well. Yeah, child abuse, neglect. Okay, so the child could have been strangled or drowned in a tub, I'm seeing. Again, this could be the same case. Since I opened it up publicly, it might be more than one case at a time. Take what resonates to you, but they give you leads for a reason. I would check everything. There might be some abuse of child abuse in somebody's past. It might not have to do with their children. Everything is a clue here. Beaten before or to death. Hand bruising, strangled. Yeah. I didn't even read that card. That definitely a child was strangled. Oh, jeez. I don't like hearing that about children. Nobody does. Restraining order, dangerous stalking. Okay, so there is record of the stalking. We had stalkers. So this person had a restraining order against somebody, or was in the talks of getting one when this happened. Or somebody got a restraining order against the other parent because they found out that they were beating their kid, and for some reason this person got a hold of the kid and killed them anyway. It could be that situation. Unmarked grave. Okay. I'm seeing a boy. 7. I heard 7. His body is not found. He is deceased. I didn't live long, that's what I heard. So this kid could be missing a while or a few weeks. 72 hours, I heard. I don't know if somebody is a detective here, was under the 72-hour crunch, or is referencing the 72-hour window has closed. People already anticipate that he's gone. I'm seeing white feathers falling everywhere. It looks like chicken feathers, and I don't have chickens. Chickens are relevant here. Is there some kind of did somebody have chickens? Is there a farm involved? Everything is a clue, but it's also very, very innocent. This child didn't understand why they were being strangled or what they did. It wasn't like this kid was acting up and the parent just lost their shit, or whoever killed this person. I'm getting strong parent vibes, or somebody's lover, like a stepmom, stepdad, that's not actually the kid's parent but knows the other person, and there's a lot of jealousy. It's like they killed this boy or child, I could have the gender wrong, but to hurt the other person. So it wasn't because a child was hard to deal with. It wasn't because the child acted out. That child was this person's punching bag. Maybe that's why somebody left. Maybe that's why it's a stepdad here, or a restraining order against. Ooh. Forced pregnancy, faked pregnancy, faked miscarriage, or forced one, trapping with kids. Yeah, somebody was trying to trap someone with a kid, and somebody killed this kid for it. They keep referencing it. It's like they didn't want to give up the person, but they didn't want to be used. This is weird. The victim was collecting evidence on a job, a boss, or community for a crime, or to prove they were being unfair, and someone found out. So yeah, this person was the victim was definitely scared. Even if they were the user, even if they did set up for this to be like a gold digger situation, they were fucking terrified. They found out, I think that whoever they were with, this is not their first crime. I heard not their first rodeo. This could be a serial killer situation. It doesn't have to be like they have massive amounts of victims. They could have killed the parent of this child and the child. They both could be missing. They could have killed previous spouses before, or people they were in a relationship with, or somebody from their childhood. It's like they've covered a crime before, or in this case they've covered up 2 crimes, like there's more than one body. Basement, secret room in property, attic, crawl space, has answers or evidence. So there is, I'm feeling a farm. I'm just gonna call it. There's something in this farm. I would get a fucking search warrant. Maybe you did search this property. This could be something not on the original blueprints. It could be like a trap door. It could be in the barn where the animals are, like in a stall, in a hayloft. There's like some out of the way place. I don't know why I'm seeing a suitcase with a body in it, but this is a body that's been cut up. I feel like that's a woman. I heard left outside, but I saw the boy. So I don't know if the boy is buried outside. And I keep hearing chickens with this boy. Chickens. Something about a chicken coop that they put him in, like, I don't know. But there's a woman cut up in a suitcase, and there's a boy buried somewhere where they're not supposed to be, like a crawl space, a chicken coop. I don't know why I keep hearing that. Personal journal or handwritten logs has evidence in it. I think maybe the authorities have this evidence already because this victim was collecting dirt, or maybe nobody knows this yet. Look for a journal. A journal would have very damaging evidence to the killer. This person feared for their life before they died. I don't know if they got away from this person. They might have, because we have restraining order here. Ew. I heard gang raped, but I don't know what that means. That could be something the killer did in their past. Phone call log, text, scripts, recording, video evidence. Yeah, this person was collecting dirt. Maybe this person was gang raping people. Maybe that's what they were collecting dirt on. Maybe they were some kind of organized crime gang member or something like that. Secret group is coming heavily. Kept hostages or kept as a hostage before death or for a while before they could escape. I don't feel like anybody escaped from this situation. I think he killed the boy rather quickly because it was annoying for him to deal with. I heard him, but, take what resonates. It could be a man in that suitcase, too. It could be, if the feminine is very masculine energy, very powerful, they could be coming across as a man here. So take what resonates to the case here. But the parent of this child was kept for a while. Maybe that's what the gang raping was. Maybe they tortured this person, degraded their entire soul for using them. This person was embarrassed that they were used and didn't see it. I think that caused a lot of this crime here. Search history on home and personal devices. It has evidence on it. They're giving you a lot of tips and clues where evidence is. Ran off the road, being followed or chased. This could be that stalked. Maybe there was an incident where somebody ran them off the road. I would look into that. I feel like that's the murderer. Stripper. Okay, sex worker. So maybe this person was at work and they were like a stripper or an exotic dancer or a prostitute. This could be a customer that got obsessed or took them from, they might not even have known this person. I don't know why somebody would have their child working like that. Maybe they followed them home. I don't know. It could be, being hunted. I just feel like this person was hunted. Oh my God, dirty cop, detective, informant. Didn't I fucking bring up a cop in the very beginning? Oh my. Ugh. A little birdie. It's like a little kid birdie. Hi, buddy. Hey, buddy. Popped in my head. Maybe that's what they called that boy. What a sweet little bird. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. Underage people, kids. Yeah, definitely teens involved. This person could be involved in sex trafficking. Married couple involved. So they were married. This person was embarrassed. All right, this is what I'm getting. This person got married to someone while they either were pregnant with someone else, or they married them because they thought they were pregnant and they never actually were. There's a level of embarrassment. How dare you shame me? If this was a cop, they would never want this getting out. I feel like this could be a cop with military background or just like severe. Like, this person's fucked up. I don't feel like they would have a squeaky clean record, but those really high level psychotic people know how to be squeaky clean, and some of the sickest fucking criminals in this world are never even suspected to be able to even punch someone in the face. They're very good at it, and I feel like this person is either very much so like that, or they just had a record of like harassing people, abusing their power. It could be a big ego as well, but there's something here. There's something here with this cop. Or it doesn't have to be the cop involved. It could be the cop covering for the killer. They could be friends. They could be siblings. They could be in the same department. But yikes. Anything more from this? Look, this is popping. Teen male, not related. There's a teen male? I don't... Sugar daddy, sugar mama involved. They're confirming it. Cooking, cooked the books. Definitely dirty money. They're money laundering. Premeditated by one or two people. Identity theft, mimicking victim or person. Car chase, car used to move things. Somebody was ran off the road, they already said. Someone with a lot of money or power or both is involved or did the crime. I fucking shit you not. They are so good at this. Good job, spirits. Kidnapping, taken, missing person, teen boy and a 7-year-old boy. Somebody's got a fetish for boys. Gun, used, fatal weapon. The one in the suitcase was killed by a weapon, or the cop here. Blackmail, forced at gunpoint, death threats. Ugh. Synchronicities. I'm getting frustrated because I feel like it's a cop that did this. I don't know. For some of you, the cop might be the victim. Like this lover blackmailing them, like, I'm going to smear campaign you, I'm going to make you lose your job, I'm going to take your kids, I'm going to paint you as a beater. I'm feeling that. It really depends on the case. If the wife is missing and or deceased and the child is missing too, then you know it's the husband. If the husband and the child are missing, then you know it's the wife. Or the husband and wife did it to somebody's like mistress. A mistress could have gotten pregnant by someone here and was blackmailing the wife, and this could be the wife killed the mistress, or vice versa. Mistress or mister, if you will, could be involved in here. They could have been the one killed and the child by the married couple to save face. Didn't want their dirt getting out. Maybe this dirty cop could have found out about them laundering money and wanted a piece of their own slice of the pie, if you will, and started threatening this married couple, like, if you don't pay me money, I'm going to have you arrested, I'm going to turn in the books. This dirty cop could have been someone's ex here that was just being a snaky jerk, or they found two people that were wealthy that they could take advantage of, and it backfired on this cop, and that couple killed the cop, even though the cop was dirty and blackmailing them. Two people committed murder here. Let's get some deets from the spirit. Sexual assault, yeah. There could be evidence of that. But definitely somebody had a fetish for boys. I'm sorry. That's hard to swallow. Chubby, fat, fire, burn victim, smoke exhaustion. So somebody tried to burn a body here. Maybe the one in the suitcase is half charred, or the boy I feel 3 victims, because there's a teen boy, there's a little boy. I feel like the little boy, with 7-year-old-ish, was buried somewhere. The teen boy, I feel like he's the one that got burnt. There might be bone or teeth evidence, but I just feel like the boy was burnt in, like, on a farm. I keep seeing farm, or an out-of-way place, in, like, a barrel that you used to have oil in it or whatever. The top's gone. It's like the body was cut up, put in there with wood on top of it, and just straight burned. I saw you get engaged or married. So somebody watched someone get married, and this could definitely be an ex spiteful about this, or somebody, again, confirming here that this married couple could have been being blackmailed and that person was at their wedding, or the killer could have been at their wedding. Somebody is chubby and fat, hot-tempered. Oh, dehydration. Known scent. Yeah, this teen boy. Ugh, I feel so bad. I feel like this teen boy was tortured. I just feel like he was gang raped, maybe left in a literal desert. Maybe that's what fire is. He felt like he was on fire. He died with no water in someplace hot, or he was left tied up and, suffocated in some way. Sorry. Get help. Why is get help here? OCD. I feel like the killer has OCD. Could be in their medical talker. Contracts. Better is coming. Better evidence. You got to look over these contracts. Try to get this. Somebody was collecting dirt. You got to find that dirt they were collecting. It's like in somebody's history. It's in someone's journal. A security deposit box, perhaps. There's like something hidden. They were collecting dirt for a while. And somebody likes to talk and brag here. So the 1 or 2 people involved in this case has definitely talked before. Get help. I think they did try to get help. I think this person was, money issues. Somebody was going broke. This rich couple might not have turned out to be so rich. Maybe whoever was blackmailing them found out they were broke, and they were more useful to them dead than alive. Anything else from this deck that's relevant? No. Okay. All right. I'm going to help you find the killer now. More deets about the killer. What is this person like? What's their personality? What's some details that we can... Oh, okay. Beyonce. Could be a female here of African American descent, or a man of African American descent, but does not have to be. I'm just trying to give out details, but think about Beyonce, a long-term career, a solid name in the industry, accolades, all that stuff. This is somebody in a power position, but think about being pulled. Like, I hate to bring up people's dirty laundry, but I feel like it's referencing to this case. Jay-Z has been unfaithful knowingly. The public knows about this. There could have been a cheating scandal that people know about, or this person could have got cheated on by the victim. John Coltrane. Okay. Very smooth. Smooth operator is exactly what I heard. Exactly. This one is one of those criminals, like I said, OCD, wouldn't leave evidence behind, really cleaned up and made things nice and put those bodies where they would be good and hard to find, but also right in your face. They took any evidence that was collected on them, but their ego won't let them destroy it, so it's still around. This person is very smart. They're very strategic. They have an image. They have a rep, and they do everything to protect that, and somebody was threatening it here. Could be a politician. John Cage. Okay, so I feel like this person was never really good with money. They made a lot of it. They were successful, but they weren't good at holding on to it. They made bad bets, bad investments. Frank Sinatra. I think a lot of people were sexually attracted to this person, or they had that charm, that voice, that distinctive. I feel like the distinct smell is this person, known for a cologne, known for dressing well, known for looking good, man or woman. They have an image. They exude classiness. They exude control. They have a massive ego. Massive ego. Let's talk about their personality, their energy with this animal deck. Bear. Yeah, they have like a secret. I wanted to say like a secret room, but I heard a secret lair. They definitely have something away from where they live, where they do their crimes. It's like a property. It might not even be in their name. It could be something they inherited, or nobody knows that they bought this place. I heard hunting cabin, so maybe they pretend to be hunting, like they go up there to hunt, but they're actually going up there to be a fucking psycho. This could be where people were held hostage deep in the woods, or off the beaten path. I heard trail, and it fucked me up. Maybe somebody hiking trail, buried off the trail. But bears are very protective of their family. They're very temperamental, but they're curious as well. Peacock, yeah, show off. Always flirting, always thinking they're the best and smartest in the room. Huge ego, and not afraid to show it. I think they annoy a lot of people. You either love this person or you hate them. I don't feel like there's a medium. Oyster. There's something unique about them. Unique voice, unique look, unique talent. One more referencing this oyster because I'm getting a few. Rabbit, scorpion, eagle. Yeah, it's like they allure you in, like, oh, this person is my dream person. They got it all together. I want to love them or be their best friend. This person had a lot of lovers, a lot of friends, spread their energy around, social, you know, investing in a lot of different pots. But this person, at the end of the day, they only gave a fuck. A bee just passed the window. I'm watching a plane rise up in the sky. It's like they were always about their own rise, about their own lead. This person stepped on a lot of necks to get where they were, or screwed people over perhaps, or they would flip on you. They'd be really friendly, and then, you know, one day this person would just snap on you, or if you ever succeeded more than them, they would kind of tear you down. Like they'd compliment you and tear you down at the same time. Eagle. They're always looking for the next best thing, what was going to be beneficial to them. Long scoping. This person plans their crimes. Very premeditated, very smart about what they do. Okay, so let's see why all of this, why did this all happen? I mean, we have a pretty clear idea, but let's see what else they have to say. Yin yang lover, opposites. So it could have been somebody who was very poor, married into money, different culture, or just two very different personalities. Like one is very vibrant and one is very shy. Dance of the planets. It's like they put on a show. They definitely wanted this power couple energy, or this is what the intention was when somebody married someone. Like, we might be very different, but that difference is going to make us a power couple. Her Grace. So there definitely was maybe this was a dancer, exotic dancer, it doesn't matter. Somebody had this sweetness, this grace to it, this divinity. It's like somebody's an absolute devil and someone's an absolute saint. Fire and ice here. I don't know why they would ever get together. They're just very, very, very different people, but opposites do attract. Heart of the moment. So this was a crime of passion. For sure. It's like somebody put their whole life around this couple, this power that they had, this vision, and it just like shattered when they found out about something here. Something about a child not being theirs or being played. Someone was cheating. Something very devastating that made them see that this was all fake. Sweet soul rising. So yeah, there's definitely a forced miscarriage or a forced pregnancy. Also the loss of that 7-year-old boy and the teen boy. They are at peace here. Towering magnificence. Oh my God, was this person jealous of their own kids and their talent? Or this person was like jealous that their spouse loved their kids more? It's very fucked up individual. Yeah, simplicity. They just wanted to get back to them. They were sick of the kids getting in the way. They were sick of being used. They could have wanted to be single again. They could have just wanted to get away with their kids. But there was too much going on. See how this bird is hovering? There's that smothering. It's like they watched everything they did. They could have like even kept cameras in the house on their spouse, and if they weren't in the house, they called and asked where they were, and they had like car track. That somebody was smothered, like watched their every move. Felt like they couldn't breathe. The light field. Somebody saw the light, and I think that was collecting the evidence. Was maybe it wasn't about blackmailing for money. Maybe it could have been about blackmail for freedom. Like, if you don't let me and these kids go, like, I'm going to tell everybody the truth. And instead of getting out, they lost their life for it. It could be that as well. 3-1. Yeah, 3 victims to 1 killer. The teen boy, the woman, and the little kid. This person has killed 3 people, but there could have been 3 people that murdered 1 person. Or that teen boy was attacked by 3 people. Spiral dance of the goddess and eternal touch. Yeah, somebody was obsessed with this woman, like scary obsessed, like wanted to, like, I don't know, they worship this person, but they also smothered them. There's that stalking energy. Maybe it was an ex and they couldn't live without this person. They couldn't get over it. Couldn't get over this person's divinity, that they were moving on, that they were happy. Maybe this person wasn't scared. Maybe they were very strong and they were like, haha, I'm going to be the one that takes you down, when really, unfortunately, they were the ones that got killed. Oh my God, this is on the top pile. Cop, fireman, EMTs, search and rescue. Definitely a cop. Oh my God, this came out earlier. Hot-headed cop involved. Strong family roots, or a cop is covering for a family's crime. This definitely involved lovers. Someone's lover. They were obsessed. They didn't want to lose them. Maybe they found out it could have been years they lived with this person thinking that those were his kids or her kids, and that their person was loyal, and they could have found out that that person was cheating the entire marriage, spending up all their money. Those kids weren't theirs. Like, something fucked up happened and flipped the script, and it became a deadly mess. I'm not exactly sold that the two boys are attached to the married couple. This could be 3 crimes by the same person at 3 different points in their life, or they could all be connected or not at all. It really depends on your case. You will know it, you will feel it, it'll hit home, but they gave you a lot of evidence and where to find things, so I hope that finds you, and you get that evidence, and I hope this brings you some clarity to all of this, and I will see you all again soon. But before we do that, energetically things can happen, so let me cleanse and clear you once more from this heavy topic so that nothing can stick to me or you, and all these spirits can go be at rest once their story hits where it needs to. Nobody's allowed to stick around or follow anyone or attach to anyone's energy. May justice be served in this realm or the next. Let's do some Palo Santo. For the spirits taken way too young and the spirits taken horrifically, may they find the light and the peace and go to a realm where they know no more evil, no more pain, no more torment, no more whys or anguish. And may the killer be placed in jail for the rest of their time on earth. And if they are not on earth anymore, may they go where they belong once they are judged by something far more powerful than any judges on our planet. Can't hide from that law. Until next time, collective, love and light. See you soon.